And one of the things I do is I listen with my eyes. And so, like on, when was that? Thursday night, there was in this room, there was the prayer day or something like that. And we had a bunch of people pray. And I invited a bunch of people that prayed for our country. And praise God, one of them showed up. Yeah, so let's give Senator Merman, Senator Merman, let's give him a hand. Yeah. And then we all understand he couldn't do this without his wife. Let's give his wife, Kathy, a hand. That's important. You don't have enough energy to fight 2 battles, so thank you, Kathy, because you got all the battle he can handle, I bet. So thank you so much for doing that. A little bit about my background is I was an evolutionist for most of my life because it was by default. I'd never seen another perspective. I was almost 40 before I saw the creationist perspective. And how did that happen? Came home from work one day and there was a package from my cousin, Carol, and her husband. And it was a 8-track, or a video VCR tape. You young kids don't know what that is. But we plugged it in and we watched it in 2004, and it changed my life. Changed my family's life. It was The Age of the Earth by Kent Hovind. Anybody ever heard of Kent Hovind? Okay, he's got an army out there that he's impacted. And I realized that night that, you know, the Big Bang and the Garden of Eden and Adam and Eve and ape-like ancestors and Noah's Ark and dinosaurs, I could never put them together. Didn't make sense. And what I realized that night is we're not putting one puzzle together, we're putting 2 puzzles together. The key is to separate the pieces. Some are based on God's word and some are based on man's word. One of them's true and one of them's false. And I really enjoy helping people figure that one out. And so that opened the door to creation. That's when my education began, because that's when I started to see both sides of the issue. And then I could think. Other than that, I was being told what to think, and that's indoctrination. And so we started getting more and more of the videos. The kids were ages 3 and 5. No, they were older by that age. But we just kept on getting more and more information. And we saw Brian Young debate somebody at St. Cloud State. I don't know if he remembers that or not, but we helped him load up his books when he was all done, and he just slaughtered them. And then I heard him speak at Onamia, Minnesota. He did a Saturday session. He went from 9 until 5, different talk the whole time with an hour lunch. It was just amazing. And we're having lunch, and he comes and sits down by my cousin and I, and we're talking. He goes, "Hey, you want my slides?" I said, "Yeah, I'll take your slides." And I had a thumb drive, and he gave me all his slides, and it just jump-started my ministry. And so you never know, you know, what something will do. That video that I received from my cousin has touched people all over the country, well, from here to Florida for sure. And so it's been a lot of fun. So you never know what some little thing could do in somebody's life. And so, yeah, so you can, Brian, he helped create this monster, Brian Young, so you can thank him for that. But tonight's talk is God's clues are everywhere.